Good morning.
Eh,
Every day I tell myself I'm going to start making my videos, and I don't, for whatever reason. Time is a little bit of a factor today, but I said, you know what? No more excuses. And usually when I think of something that I want to make a video about, that time's not the right time. And then I'm like, when is the right time? Uh, now. But we'll get into that later. I've decided what I'm going to do. I have a list on my fan page, uh, Keys to Happiness. And I put some time and thought into that, but I think it needs to be refined a little bit. But what I'm going to do is go through the list and refine it as I go. At this moment, I do feel that number one is still the main thing, and that's take responsibility for your life. And what that means to me, the philosophy, the core value that I have implemented in my life is I take full responsibility for everything that happens, good, bad, or indifferent. If somebody comes up to me and punches me in my face, I take responsibility for it. I'll probably punch them back. I won't accept that fact. I won't turn the other cheek, but I will look at that and say, why did I attract this person and their fist into my face? So, when you attract good things into your life, if you're going to take credit for that, you have to take credit for attracting the bad things into your life. Uh, I feel like I'm still on the fence with some of the stuff, but that's where I'm going. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this is to prove to myself that I can create the life that I want. Now, the, as in everything, just like the yin yang on my shoulder, there's always two sides. So there is some things that happen by default because we're in the world with I don't know, how many millions of people in the world that we deal with, the energies that are going on, the things that are going on. But once you get good, I feel like once I get good at this, I can. I guess you could look at it kind of like an obstacle course. If there's something bad going on over here, I can find myself over here at that time and then just go around. And I really believe that's possible. And that's part of what I'm doing is to prove that. So, as I go, I'll share some of my goals and the things I'm trying to achieve. Happiness, health, and prosperity. Be the best health that I can to do all the things that I want to do. I'm a little bit of an extremist. I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I do like to do things that get my adrenaline going. Prosperity. I want to have enough money to do whatever I want to do at that moment and be able to help whoever I want to help and give money to whoever I want to give money to. Happiness is I want to be happy. I mean, truly happy in every moment. And then that extends from there, being happy with a partner, being happy with your family, being happy with friends, being happy with people in your community. Uh, so again, the first thing on the list is take full responsibility. And again, if you're into this law of attraction, so uh, that was the thing that kept me from doing my videos is who wants to hear this. Who's going to listen to this? Who am I? So I'm just sharing my journey. And some people like to watch a train wreck. Some people really do want to learn. So whatever you're here for, whatever you can get out of it, so be it. Uh, Anything I say is not 100% because we're all different. We all have different goals, different energies. Uh, I look for the fundamentals in everything. What works for me may not work for you. But I try to look at things that work fundamentally across the board. And as far as taking full responsibility, I can look at certain people, the things they say, and the things they do, and how they react in certain situations, and see why they get what they get. And I do it for myself too. Even with the bad stuff, I can say, okay, I can see where my thinkings are. You have to be aware. You have to think about what you're thinking about, and that's tricky. So when something comes up and you have a thought, you have to become the observer then of your own thoughts. Uh, it's it's a journey. It's a process. And if you really want something in your life, if you really want something to happen, you figure it out. That's just reality. So the law of attraction fits into that because the way you think and the way you feel has an effect on that. We can say, "Oh, yeah, I'm a good person. Oh, I want this, I want that." But do you believe it? Do you expect it? Is it in your cells? Is it at your core? Or when something happens, do you revert back to being uh, the person that doesn't believe that? So anyway, I want to keep these kind of short. I gotta get going. I truly love you guys. I love everybody. Um, yeah, I'll talk to you later.